Hey, this is AzChike, and I'm here chilling with a day in LA.
What are your top 5 favorite AzChike songs?
Ooh, that's a good one. One right now off the tape is "Fuck AzChike." Gotta put that on there. This is not in order neither. How? Fuck How. How is my most structured song. Like, stayed on subject. You know what I'm saying? That was my first like real structured song. Fuck AzChike. How? Of course, got to throw Burr Rubber again in there. Surf. That put me on a new level. And then, Drunk, because the video, just everything came to life in like a blink of an eye. So that was tight.
What's your absolute favorite song to perform?
Drunk, because I incorporate everything into that shit. I asked the crowd as they faded. And really, by the time I get to that song in the set, like while performing, I'm completely smacked. So it's like, it's upwards. I'm slurring words. And yeah, definitely Drunk. Or I could get work too, because I came up with a whole little scheme for that, and that's like one of my favorite songs. Like, I'll turn the crowd up as soon as I turn that Get Worked On with Almighty Suspect for sure.
Ben, can you recap your Rolling Loud performance last year? How was it? How did it go?
Amazing. Personally, I feel like I shit on every LA artist that was like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, I don't know. I don't think niggas is that passionate about what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't give a fuck. And then that was the first time I performed Burr Rubber again at Rolling Loud after it blew up. At Rolling Loud 2019, they cut my set off and lighted up. And I wasn't able to perform my biggest song. So that was the first time, and I did it differently. Brought Mike Sherm out, King Combs, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just personally feel like I shitted on every other artist, like, respectfully though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't like it? Do better, get on your shit. Like, besides, only other artists I feel like was fucking with me was like an artist that was bigger than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Had a later time set, and that don't even count, because if that was on the same scale, I got that same time, it'd have been even nastier for you, so, for sure.
Can you remember your worst show? Like, worst show ever?
Worst show ever? The fucking free show I did for the Courtesy of Us, when we had to cancel the Fonda Theater and do the free show. That was the worst show ever. The DJ didn't even have half of the songs. I paid for everything, the venue, everything that happened. Nigga, I barely got a pat on the back from everybody. You hear me? And then in the middle of that, my house got robbed. So yeah, definitely worst show ever.
How has your experience been since signing with Signing Records?
It's been good. It's been great actually. They kind of like give me the ones and twos and everything. Like, not necessarily like they just like pushing on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I be mad about that shit. Like, okay, y'all don't tap in enough with me. I don't feel like y'all genuinely interested. But at the same time, I'm so hands-on, there's not much a motherfucker can tell me what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just cope with it. And like the Kanye documentary, like him walking through the offices and shit, it's just like that. Like, so it's cool, and I don't feel like they be used to like artists coming through there. Like, me and One Take J, we'll go through that bitch drunk, stealing souvenirs, we eating, we having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they enjoy our presence, but they definitely give me the room to do whatever I need to do. Like, they trust me and my vision, so I definitely got to give them their credit for that.
Ben, well, let's talk about your new tape, Chike Different. What was that concept behind it?
I just want to show the growth in the music, and I kind of feel like the name singled out any thought of, whoa, let's get that old Chike back. I really hate that term, not even just for me, but for even other artists. Like, where fam, I want that old you, or da 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 da. And then I feel like the name alone canceled that shit out. Like, Chike Different, like, you feel me? And that's what you gonna get. And it's like they contradict themselves. Like, you want the old somebody, but once they start doing the same shit, it's what every song sounds the same. Well, ain't that what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? So the name just came from just really the growth and just canceling that all out and just displaying, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really get in that booth and get disgusting. That's it.
Right, so I hear the Bay Area influence on the tape, obviously. Why is it important to keep that sound?
Because to be 100%, the Bay really like gave me that sauce, like sauced me up, like, you know what I'm saying? And not even on no like oh, you know what I'm saying? It was just something I get to go pick up and steal, or I stayed in LA and just YouTube their whole lifestyle. Like, no, I was really struggling and like mama broke his shit, you know what I'm saying? But I was focused on going to the Bay, and I'm taking Greyhound trips every weekend, like 9-hour, 12-hour bus rides and et cetera, and like the first real studio I got to like really throw my shit down and really like, cause I didn't like my voice when I first started rapping. Like it took me like a year or two to really like tone my shit out and like, all right, we gonna run with that. But it didn't like solidify once I went into the Bay. So you know what I'm saying? I really like naturally got my sauce from the Bay. So I'm gonna always have to go back and, you know, water them roots respectfully.
Man, you have quite a few collabs with Mike Sherm. Why do you think you guys have such good chemistry?
I don't fucking know, but that's my boy though. Like on the random, I'ma keep it a bean. When I first hit Mike Sherm, I didn't even think he was gonna respond. Like he responded, and like our first song, like, and I put that out to the label. I was just telling my peoples that shit. Like I'm happy about that, cause nigga, Strapped Up stream wave, like it's at over 10 million streams. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm damn near recouping half the deal already. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we first did, I'm like, maybe, you know, we just fucking around, and cause he real like somewhat standoffish. Like you want to get to know Sherm, you gonna have to link up with him a few times, and then you feel me? He gonna open up, or you gonna see him. Nigga, it took us to link like 3-4 times before I actually seen a nigga smile. Like, you feel me? Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I love that about him though, you feel me? And I don't know, it just kind of show you how genuine shit is, but we definitely have like hella good chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like the minimalistic beats, and like so do I, you know what I'm saying? And he always come through when I need him, so I always look out or do whatever I can. Like, oh, y'all ain't booked Mike Sherm at the LA Rolling Loud? Say less. You know what I'm saying? We still finna make it greasy for you, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, that's my guy right there. Him and G Buckley, actually.
Ben, speaking of beats, what do you like about Four Walls production so much?
Mostly, I don't know, I guess it's his cadence and everything, and the pockets he leave. I don't know, it fit perfect for me. And then on top of that, like, we got stupid chemistry too. Like, no disrespect to no other producers, but they're saying like 1, 2, 3 beats in, and they'll do that so they don't be sending the same beats out to everybody, so they know what beats is the artist. And Latiano actually does that, so I know, like, I respect that. But Latiano's disgusting too. Like, he don't need to do nothing but send 3-4 beats. But like me and Fort, we be locked in. Fort gonna send me 2016 beats at one time. Like, I'm scrolling, I'm gonna have a full night. So I don't know. I think his work ethic is just as strong as mine. Like, as quick as I can knock a song out, or as many songs I can knock out, he can do as many in beats. So it's just like David and Goliath. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so let's talk about your recent trip to the Grammys. I see you got the sweater on right now.
Just for you, man.
When did you find out you was going?
Actually, my engineer, the reason why I even went, Crystal had been told me about the shit. But it was just like, so like, I don't know how to say it. Like, it was just like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't official. Like, we didn't get the tickets until the day before, because you have to go personally pick up the tickets. And then like, we was just waiting for everything. So I didn't really know, like, I didn't really feel like we was going until Crystal posted them tickets. She posted both tickets. I ain't gonna lie, after we hurry up, rush, did last minute shopping like a motherfucker. So I mean, I was knowing, but I wasn't too fucking for sure. Like, I didn't even know we was gonna do red carpet. I thought we was just going, like, it was like the premiere. I guess that's what they give out the comedy Grammys or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The pre-shit, then the red carpet, then the actual ceremony. But I didn't know we was gonna do half that shit. So really, like, the week of, honestly, like, week of, that's when I knew, like, for sure.
Man, walk us through the fit.
Acne Studios, Sweden. All acne, which niggas don't know about, and you know what I'm saying? I had like it was like a crop top, suit top with like the regular dress slacks, and then the Gucci snake belt, then the snake acne bag across the chest, like, you know what I'm saying? And we finna send all them headlines into them so I get that free acne. I'm on the runway, you hear me? So shit like that though. But I did all acne, and then the shoes was like my first pair of red bottoms ever. I don't even like red bottoms, but I did it that night, and yeah, then I wore the 2-piece Gucci thing right after the dinner. Now we can get ignorant, you know what I'm saying?
Man, do you think you get the credit you deserve, or are you overlooked?
I'm definitely overlooked, but I don't want to be the one to complain about it because I feel like once you start complaining, you get hung up on that, and then you never really get to reach your full potential because you didn't waste all that fucking complaining all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel overlooked like a motherfucker, but I don't know. I feel like it's purposely gonna take its time. Like, I done seen a lot of these past few years, a lot of niggas just get that right recognition and blow up overnight, and they not doing shit right now. I just see somebody just send me a clip of Kirk Franklin accepting an award, and he said some shit like that. Like, God don't want you to be microwavable. Like, you know what I'm saying? God wants you to be slow cooked greens. Like, you know what I'm saying? You meant to be a real meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when you microwave shit, you pull it out, it's still cold in the middle, gotta throw it. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. Like, somebody literally just sent me that. So definitely I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It take longer for real niggas, but I'm here for the long haul.
Man, what would it take for AzChike to get to that next
level? For me to focus on myself. These past few years, I wasn't really doing that. Like, as soon as I got enough, or, you know what I'm saying, I want to spread the love immediately because my whole thing, I understand nobody does it by themselves. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, who better to do it with your niggas? But a lot of that shit backfired on me. So I just feel like I just need to focus on myself and everything gonna fall in place. Like, the universe got it worked out for me. Even the backfiring with my niggas or whatever the case may be, it was a learning lesson. So now I know further that I'd rather it happen now than I'm $1 million, $2 billion up, and then I gotta go through that now. There's a lot more to lose on the line. So it's just me being focused on myself. That's it. Like, as soon as I did the Chike Different shit, like, it's all fluctuating right now. Like, it's showing me, like, nigga, this is all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So just focus on myself and make it make sense and be realistic as possible.
Yes, sir. But let's end with a fun question. A couple of weeks ago, you was on live with Pakistani, I believe.
Oh, man.
How did that even happen? You was asking about goat milk, you showed up with bacon chicken.
Oh, man. I don't know. It was like a certain time, like, because I like to get on live real late because I really, like, I'm good with social media, but, like, I don't know. I feed into shit sometimes. Like, you feel me? And I love to talk shit, and I'm a hurt feelings every time. So usually it's like after a long night, I'm drunk, geeked up, I'm finna get on live. And when it's nighttime over here, it's completely day over there. So I don't know. Like, after like a 15 or 10 minutes of me being on live, they just start like flooding my shit. But I always like to put it out there, like, I don't know where this coming from. Don't think a nigga buying fake followers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just start like going live with them, and I think they just be like, they see the blue check and just be like, oh, he famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they be fucking with everything. And I don't like usually motherfuckers get on live like that, they want to make fun of everybody, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm genuinely interested. Like, nigga, every time I get on live with them, I say, show me outside right now. Like, let me see outside. And that's how we end up seeing the chickens and shit. Cause like, that's the protocol. I'm like, let me see outside. Like, what it look like. You know what I'm saying? This recently, like last week, I went live with a girl in Africa. I forget what she did me it and everything in Africa. She was in class in Africa, like, black girl, and she was like in this big ass class. She went outside and just was telling me, like, she was over here at one point, but she was just like, it's amazing over here for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel real in tuned, and like, she went to like a park on the back of the school or whatever, and like, you could see the whole city, and the shit was just beautiful. And I was just like, I'm high key jealous of it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that it just work out that way. I promise. I don't know how. Like, it's always 10 minutes into a live late night, and then they just start flooding.
Man.